Okay, and we're live once again watching FSlasher versus ZoF. I'm Snurdaperds.
And I'm Inglewood.
Yeah, in southwest corner we have Slasher. He's our teal. He's our teal Protoss.
Right, and he's going to be squaring off against the Pink Zerg Masters ZoF in the southeast position.
And ZoF is asking him if you can only cross spawn or
Yeah,
if
it's a huge map. Okay, so this is a GSL map, the Korean tournament, the biggest tournament in StarCraft 2. This is something that they came up with. Obviously, a four-player map where all four corners are a possible spawn location. We see the players both spawned on the south side. Slasher is going to scout clockwise, and he's not going to find his opponent until the very last spot.
that's kind of a bad way for him to go. Now, ZoF definitely has an advantage here because he can scout everywhere at once.
Sort of, but he's so slow. He's actually, his first Overlord scouted the wrong direction as well. But his second one, I think, is going to find him. That said, with the speed difference, it's probably going to be just about the same time when they find each other.
Oh, well, yeah. But
And these Overlords are way faster than they used to be. There was a patch a couple months ago before we started playing this again where they were about half that speed.
now, but usually fast expand down here.
Yep.
No, but usually your Overlord, you don't get scouting done until way later than the other guy, right?
I'm sorry, I tuned out and didn't hear what you said.
Oh, usually if you're Zerg, you scout much later because of how slow these guys are. So,
Oh, well, yeah, you still want a drone scout as a Zerg. It's just less critical because you can it's like the Overlord is slow, but it will get there eventually. The first Overlord will. So it's like you get one free location scout with it. And on a map like this, you have like a 1 in 3 chance of hitting it. And so he did not hit it. His first Overlord has just hit the top right corner. You can see Zoff is targeting it. And okay, he's totally not here, so I wasted my time. He already has a drone out scouting the top left position because it's like, well, I got a 50-50 shot if I send out two. And he's like 0 for 2. Now that he's seen the top right, he's seen the top left. That's like the process of elimination is done. He knows 100% sure like where he's at now. But this took so much time that he's walled off back at home. FSlasher, that is walled off, and his natural's on the way.
yeah, and he's definitely walled off here. He's got a cannon, which is cool. I guess having seen Zoff play in the last game, he knows that, he can be cheesy. So
Right. Yeah. So he's going to be playing a little bit safe.
yeah, and I guess I'm kind of at fault for, joking about that. But Slasher told me you were gone, that he's been known to be cheesy at times too. So, he said that Zoff better be watching out for that. So I don't know if Zoff could hear that or was watching, but
I'm sure he felt it in his soul if he didn't hear it.
yeah, we kind of have that connection with him. So
Yeah, because he's beautiful and has large genitals. So four Lings about to go see what exactly is going on at the top of this ramp, and one of them is going to get shot by lasers.
yeah, but
And
he's gonna take out this neutral supply depot.
yeah, he said he's never played on this map before, but that's funny that he found a sweet spot here where he can chip away with one Ling. And if we look at the health, it's already a quarter of the way down on its HP, and he's chronoing out this Zealot. And the Zealot will get out before he knocks that supply depot down, but there's more Lings there to take his place once they're out.
And he's drawn him back. Oh, and the Zealot doesn't fall for it. But
Yeah.
you can't repair this building, can you?
No, he does not have that ability. But he's able obviously to like wall off behind it, so he just drops down that second pylon to prevent anything from coming through there.
Oh,
Pylon block went down at the third base for Zoff.
yeah, but this.
Will it get canceled? No. He should have canceled that. He's not saving any time really, or
Yeah.
preventing a whole lot of time by Zoff. Because by the time the drone gets there, he's knocked it down anyway. So that's 75 minerals wasted for FSlasher.
FSlash. Now, is this really a fair matchup? I mean, what is Slasher like? High Diamond?
I don't remember. I think he probably was. We see him doing the exact same build again. Stargate is down. Fleet Beacon is coming down. He's going to try and go carriers again. Roach is coming up for ZoF. It's like a mirror match. Lair Tech on its way. Macro Hatch down in the main for ZoF. So he's on 4 hatcheries worth of production now. Oh, God. That was loud.
Yeah, that was probably Humph.
No, that was me.
Oh, I heard it too.
Yeah, I'm getting fucking blowed up. What was I saying? So yes, so 4 base production. Fleet Beacon just about done now. Is he adding on more?
Yeah,
Stargates?
there's a second hatchery coming down. Where's that? Oh, never mind.
That's the macro hatch. So a second Stargate down, carrier coming out of the first one. We're gonna see if he starts researching graviton catapult out of that Fleet Beacon. It seems like two base carrier timing is his bread and butter here, and it didn't work in the last game.
Yeah. And I don't think it's gonna work this game for him either. ZoF is definitely a better player than that last guy we saw. Whose name?
Yeah, but they are tied up supply wise. ZoF is on 3 base to the 2 base of a Protoss, so that's pretty much even as well. So.
Yeah. But the macro hatch, he's going to be able to produce a lot faster than if he was just 3 basing.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he has infinite money to produce with. I mean, you need that macro hatch. That's like part of being even is having 4 hatches on a 3 hatch economy. So that's like well-rounded. That's where he's supposed to be right now. If we look at the worker count, that's where he does have a bit of an advantage off. He's at 60, 62, 63 workers now to the 47.
64.
65.
Oh, well, jeez. No,
Yeah.
He's got some larvae. He's moving his drones down to this third. He's getting that up and running real quick.
Yeah, look what he's teching into. Hydra Den on the way.
Oh.
So that's kind of like, well, Hydras are great damage against air units, but they're just so squishy. So we're gonna see what he has to like bolster that army if he's making roaches still at the same time. They both use Zerg missile attacks, so he's getting upgrades that are gonna help both of those units. He's getting roach speed. He's getting +1 carapace. He just got supply blocked as he loses that overlord.
Yeah.
Over his enemy's natural.
Glio reconstitution.
Yeah, they it's pretty funny if you look at the roach warren. It probably won't work now that he's already got one of the buffs. But they, in one patch, they accidentally fucked up and they swapped the icons for the 2 roach buffs. Because the 2 buffs are roach speed, so like just run speed, and the other one is allowing them to move underground while burrowed.
Yep.
And the picture of the the roach like galloping quickly is actually the tunneling buff, and then the picture of the claws for digging underground is actually the speed buff. So they mixed that up one patch, and then people got used to it, and they've never switched it back again.
Oh, well, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Huh.
So more carriers on the way out. Bunch of zealots going to come down to be the meat of this army to take the hits from Zerg.
Yeah, and
pathogen glands just about done. So those infestors that are on the way will have energy when they spawn.
And here is his Hydralisk and Roach army. They're moving. Oh,
Yeah,
they're just going to hang out by the
skinny
third.
right now. He's going to want to add some more. We do see
Oh,
lanes.
yeah, here come the Stalkers, though, and we're seeing a proxy pylon. And a couple of carriers come with them.
And ZoF is supply blocked again.
Yeah, I don't see this working out too well for ZoF. Yep, and
Those spore crawlers are not going to get any shots off, really. The zealots come in to take those out swiftly.
And
good
look at
force fields.
Yeah, blocks out the infestors, and stops the army from sneaking by there too.
It does buy him some time, though. The Protoss has to fall back a moment, let that proxy pylon finish up, and he's going to come back in, throws down good force fields. Even more excellent force fields. Gets about 10 roaches cut off, and all the Hydras in the back, they have good range, but it looks like they're actually attacking the interceptors and not useful units. We'll see Infestor up front just loses its shit. It was full of energy, didn't get anything off. One fungal comes down from one of the Infestors, but the rest of them are already target fired down and cleaned up. One on its last legs. All those roaches getting cleaned up. All the Hydras gone.
Yeah, I don't know. Slasher looks like he's just fucking him up.
Yeah, that was an excellent, excellent timing attack. ZoF had pretty good tech for this. Like, if he had another 3 minutes to just make army, I think he would have received this pretty well. But he caught him totally off guard. He managed to get enough ground forces out to keep the ground forces of the Zerg busy, while the carriers in the back did really all the heroic damage. Last stand here by a few queens coming out, few roaches coming out, but they have no answer to this many carriers. And that was well played, so GG.
Yep.